Yo, 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 it's your boy King kobra35 out here with another e-bike adventure, heading out from there to Coast Mesa, heading out to there to Westminster, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We never know what we're going to see. We never know what's going to happen. We never know who we're going to run into, who we're going to see. But overall, we hope we make it to our destination safely. We don't get no accidents, no mishaps, no tragedies, nothing that causes us to make accidents or tragedies, or any of that chaos stuff, you know. We just hope we have a nice, good, safe ride. And for whoever's out there sick in the kingdom, we hope you get well soon. For those wild in the kingdom, we hope you stay well. Amen. Thanks to God above. Praying to Him for those situations. All right, here we are, out on a ride. Starting off from Harbor and Fair, and most likely just heading down here to Adams and heading up Adams to Beach Boulevard. It has been the fastest way to get back and forth from the area of Westminster, and I can't really think of another fastest way, but we have taken Harbor quite a few times, and it seems about the same amount of miles, the same amount of distance too. And there's just a lot of traffic on Harbor Boulevard because they have been working on the road for a while and working on the freeway, but not really caring about for actually working anything for pedestrians. So will we ever get a traffic light for pedestrians to walk across the 405 freeway area? I don't think so. And it really needs badly needs a light there. The sign that they had up that says "Aware of pedestrians crossing," this does not even work for anybody. They don't even look at those signs. I can understand me now if they had a light there, and all of a sudden it is like lets us walk across and they have to stop, but not for too long, you know. That'd be perfect. Otherwise, it's not pretty much worth it what they're doing. It's just making it more and more trouble for us, because all they're doing that's over there on that area is making the freeway wider and trying to make the freeway better for cars to get onto. I can understand that, but the whole thing is, the more cars you got, the less, you used to say the less pedestrians you have, but actually it's the more pedestrians you have on the street, seriously. Because it's like more accidents go out there with more drivers that are just thinking it's cool to drive sometimes, because like some drivers out here, a lot of them are young kids, and young kids with the cars nowadays, they're cool. They think they're all cool. They want them all loud and stooped up and roared out, and you know, I think it's cool to go do a car meet and do burnouts and parking lots and stuff like that and everything. But I really don't get it. That's why I don't drive, and that's why I choose not to drive. It's just a lot of stupid mistakes for a lot of people. What's good was good. Country, USA, how we doing? That's where we're at. Nighttime ride. Coast Mesa, Orange County, California. Heading out to Westminster, Orange County, California. State? California. Damn, I'm 2 in the OC. Oh yeah? You're in the OC? Love it. Right on. That's cool. Awesome. What part of the OC you in? Orange County, California. What part? Okay. Oh, you frightened me. Get off your bike. Get off your bike. Oh boy. All right, so like a whole bunch of people just came in and a whole bunch of people just left. You missed out too. The ones that left, I hope you tune back in because you just missed out, man. Homeless person told me to get off my bike. I scared her. What you got down there at the bottom? Let's see here. What are you doing? What am I doing? This is the e-bike adventure, bro. When you came on the page, it says e-bike adventure, plus hip hop music and R&B. But I've been getting a lot of copyrights for that, so I take it down. 2 kids got lost in California. Yeah, I heard something about that, but I'm not sure exactly where at. If you know where at, let me know. Whereabouts in California did they get lost? Do you know? Be careful today. Have a nice ride. Have a nice live. Oh, have a nice live. Okay. Yeah. We all got to be careful. Seriously. There's just some crazy stuff going on out here. All because of, there's just people that make stupid moves and make stupid decisions. Seriously. And God don't expect us to do that. But there's a lot of people out there are just corrupted by the evil of Lucifer over Satan, and they just want certain things, and they get all greedy and they can't have it, and they get ticked off and they get upset. And then they, try to. And then sometimes what happens is other bad things. People go out there and just do all kinds of things. Live like a video. What are you doing right now? Hey man, I won't stand this negative talk. My homeboy. Satan's not my homeboy, seriously. Satan is not my homeboy, man. Satan's their homeboy. It's just like, okay, a lot of people want to stay away from me, but negativity talk, I don't want to hear it either. But that's a lot of, I'm just interacting with what you guys saying right here. 2 kids got lost. I don't know what city they got in. You say be careful. All I'm doing is interacting with what you guys are saying right here. All I'm doing is interacting with you guys, chat with you guys, riding down the road. You guys see what's going on. You let me know. And it's all basic nature out here, bro. So whatever you guys are saying, whatever you guys are talking about, of course, I'm going to react and talk about it and see what's up. Because I don't watch the news. I really don't watch a lot of stuff going on. I just hear stuff and then I kind of like maybe look it up and then that's it, So whatever's going on is going on. But that's how my channel is. It's just like whatever you guys see, that's what you see, This is someone. This is a big Satan. I'm ready for you. Christmas. Okay. With the heart. Okay. So yeah. Okay, I'm ready for Christmas too. It's about ready to be there for all of us. What are you guys getting for Christmas? Do you know? Do you have any idea what you're getting for Christmas? Because actually, it becomes Thanksgiving then Christmas. So, do you guys even know if what the true meaning of Christmas and Thanksgiving is? A lot of people don't even respect it the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Exactly. See, a lot of people don't respect it the way it's supposed to be. And a lot of people just talk negative about it. A lot of people just, you know, think other things for it too. What'd you say? I just did a face reality. Oh, you just did a face. Okay, I really will not really just do that, you know. Yeah, I just straight out, you know, just check it all out. See what the whole true thing is about everything. Because people just come in and then they just leave. See? Come in and talk a whole bunch of stuff and then just leave. Then come back in, talk a whole bunch of stuff and just leave again. I got one thumbs up, so that's what I can appreciate on that situation. But anyways, for you guys have been watching for quite some time, coming in and out, and staying tuned, whatever. Make sure you smack me a thumbs up, hit me a subscribe, leave me comments down below about whatever you guys want to chat about. Flop that arrow and share it to you guys as friends, and go ahead and ring that bell too. The ones that stay in will definitely see a lot of stuff, seriously, because I cover a lot of grounds from here to Costa Mesa all the way to Westminster. And the ones that came in and chatted about all that stuff, I don't even know. Saying 2 kids got missing, became missing, and all that other stuff. You never even you know where it could have been. It could have been right in your city. I think it could be more than that. But all the negativity talk, yeah, we definitely don't like negativity talk. But it happens sometimes. People just bring stuff up, and then here you are talking negativity about it. And some people just bring stuff up, and actually it's not negative. I mean, that's the whole thing. I'm here to interact with you guys, here to show you what's happening in town, and here to enjoy the ride. But the interacting part, I mean, you guys say what you want to say, and I just pretty much try to answer to the question or see what kind of situations are going on or whatever. You know, there was like, what, 20 people in the room chit-chatting up, and all of a sudden, boom, they leave. So I have a nice live, and I'm trying to, and be safe. Yeah, that's the main thing. And then I don't know, they said that 2 kids were completely lost. Okay, so on that experience, even though Christmas is coming and Thanksgiving's coming, here's the main concept for all that I think that's happening. Dang, that's only me. Well, yeah, it could be only you. I really don't know what you're talking about on that situation. But here's the thing of that situations that's happening nowadays. People are just greedy, and they just become to where they're so greedy about something, they don't have it, and they want it so bad, it gets them upset, and then they just go for it. That's the true known fact right there. Some people just get too greedy about a lot of things, and they say, we don't have it, and they just go for it. Okay, so we actually missed our whole turn on Adams. I just went completely straight. You guys got me totally lost in that situation, but they were not working on the road right here. So I am happy about that situation. I found out that they were not working on the road. It's crazy. So I guess now pretty much we're going to go down Harbor to First Street, and then take First up into Bolsa, because I pretty much got lost talking to you guys and just like chit chat with you guys, and didn't even turn like I was supposed to go to. I just kept on going straight. So that was my mess up right there. I was planning on going down to Adams, but now I found out that they were not doing any work on the street. It's just like, okay, we're already halfway down here on Harbor. We might as well just go all the way up to First Street then. So if you guys have any idea what you're getting for Christmas, let me know. Or if you have any Christmas wishes, maybe we can sit here and tell Santa what we want. Because he's always watching us and he's always knowing what's going on, who's naughty and nice, you know. So maybe you can just tell him, Santa Claus, you know what I want for Christmas? I want a pair of Beats headphones. That's what I want, seriously. I want a certain kind of pair of Beats headphones for Christmas. Anything else? Nope, not really. If anything else comes to the assignment for anybody else, just go ahead and give me them. But I'm just hoping for my Christmas presents to be Studio 3 headphones by Beats, Dr. Dre, and I want the black, gold, and brown color. That's what I want for Christmas. What do you guys want? Let me know. That's all I want, seriously. I don't want anything else. I already have my my earbuds that I went out and got. Other Christmas presents, I really don't even really want anything. I really don't even need like a lot. So I was just figuring, headphones that go over the ear, Studio Beats 3, the black and gold and brown edition. I mean, that was the edition I wanted from the get-go when they first came out. But I was never able to get a hold of them. Like $300-400, but I seen them on eBay and Amazon for quite a bit cheaper, but we never know if they're knockoffs or what. That's the scary thing. That is a really scary thing. I'm glad that you guys are tuning in and check out the channel. Whatever you're saying, I will definitely have to check that out right now. Santa, read it, please. One phone. You want a new phone? All right. For upon your Lord, Savior, Jesus Christ, He is here for you. You are loved. Have a blessed day. What time is it for you? The time here is now 11:36 p.m. Okay, we got a red light. And I'm going to hoop down here for a second so you guys can actually see the observatory area. I know it's probably just like dead. Probably just like workers with ticket sellers and stuff. But this is where you can come and see our concerts. We are off of Harbor and MacArthur. And usually they have ticket sellers there every day, and they have like a bar. It's open every day too, right here. Whoa! Big old giant raccoon. Raccoon, really dude. Oh, he's huge. He was big, bro. He was a big giant raccoon, man. The size of my cat. That's pretty big, actually. That was a big raccoon, man. Big old giant badger. Rah. It was funny because, like, when he jumped out and looked at me, he's like, looked at me, dude, like, what's your next move? Go ahead. Do it. All right, so you want a new phone, and for me it is 12:36. Where you at, dude? 12:36. Where you at? Like an hour? So you get like in neutral, or a little bit past that? Whoa, dude, that cat just made it straight across the road, dude. Lucky cat right there. Seriously, that cat ran from this area of the road right here all the way across, dude. Crazy. No playing. That cat was booking it. All right, here we are, cruising out of the night sky for all you cannabis fans. And it definitely doesn't smell like cannabis around here. It smells like something else. For all you smell business people, it smells like a nasty fart or a skunk. Ah! I'm in my big brother room. You're in your big brother's room, okay? I was actually trying to ask what city and state you're in, and country, and all that. So you're in a big brother's room. I really didn't want to know that. I just wanted to know, like, what city and state or country or whatever you're in. I didn't want to know what you're inside your big brother's room. Come on, guys, be serious here. I don't want to know that stuff. I just wanted to know, city, state, country. That's all you have to know. Because it's like 12, you said it's like 12 something over there, and that's like an hour ahead of us. So the only place I can think that's like an hour ahead of us is like Utah area. There's like some other states out there. But basically being in California, over here in Orange County, is pretty much 11:40ish now. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly 11:40, like I said. Oh man, shine a light right on me. Bright light. Bright lights. Ain't you mine? Oh man, it smells like a skunk over here too. Nasty, dude. Dude, whatever kind of cannabis they're cooking up nowadays, or medical marijuana, it just smells nasty sometimes, dude. Seriously. It smells so bad out here. I see why people are still wearing their masks, because it smells so bad. Oh, you're in Arizona. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, like Arizona, Utah. So within that area, Vegas has pretty much done a good time change too on their thing. So wow, you guys are still like up in there like 12, and then we're down here at like 11, almost barely hitting 12. All right, so we are out here in Santa Ana now. Santa Ana, Orange County, California, and we are coming up upon Warner, and this is Harbor we're on right now, Harbor Boulevard. And so far, we got one Christmas wish out to Santa Claus, saying that you want a new phone. You got 12:42. So yeah, you're like an hour ahead of me, dude. Arizona area. I've actually been to Arizona before and just came back from that area not too long ago. I was up in Utah and we went through Arizona and came back through again, back over to here in Orange County. That was my vacation for this year. Next year, I'm not sure exactly where I want to go for a vacation time, but I'm going to take about a good few days off next year. Also, it's my vacation time, because if we don't use it, we lose it, man. And that's the terrible thing about some jobs. And there's some jobs out there that get the overroll. The overroll is totally cool. It seems like a lot of you didn't come in this evening show. I don't know if you guys are all busy, but every day, except for Saturdays and Sundays, only once every while, Saturdays and Sundays, I will jump in and get my bike and just like do a free ride if I really feel like going anywhere. But usually Monday through Friday, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Actually, it's earlier than 3 p.m. 3 p.m. is the time it ends. And Monday through Friday, the time the show starts for an e-bike ride is 1:30 in the afternoon. So 1:30 in the afternoon, remember that time, 1:30 in the afternoon Pacific Daylight Time is always going to be an e-bike ride Monday through Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, Sundays nothing. Sundays on my church. And Saturdays, sometimes a Saturday live, maybe a video game play if I feel like playing a video game, or if I really feel like going out for a ride, I will go out for a ride. But I don't like to stay out all day long sometimes. I really don't. I'm mostly homebound, inbound person, but I have to go to work too to make a living. So I do mostly my job, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and try to take different ways, sometimes going back. It just depends. But that's basically for the daytime show is between 1:30 area p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, ending up around almost 3 o'clock, and then coming back into another ride around 11:30ish p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So I guess I'm like a swing shift guy, whatever. Let's see what you got going on here. What are you saying? I understand. Stupid. I stupid. Okay, you're stupid. Hi. Hi. A wave in the hand. Okay. A hi and I stupid. Okay. How much money you make after streams? I don't make no money on these streams right here. Seriously, I made not 1 cent on any YouTube at all yet. For you to make any kind of money off of YouTube, you need to have a certain amount of subscribers. For number one, I don't have. Then for number two, you need to have a certain amount of watch time. And that's for number two, I don't have. I don't have a certain amount of subscribers, so I'm always asking you guys to subscribe, like, and share, and watch the whole video each time. And I would love to actually start making money off of YouTube of doing these rides, because a friend of mine that actually created this like whole circle of rides is doing for us is John Hicks, and he's the one who makes some big money out of it, man. Seriously, he's making like around pretty close to the 3 figures area. So I definitely would love to get there one time. This 3 figure area, that'd be nice, and just be out here streaming. That would be something, but there's no way, as far as I know, unless I was riding like every day and I had 1,000 some odd subscribers and a whole bunch of video watchers, and I don't know, because right now I haven't made a dime. Seriously, I've been doing YouTube for I don't know how many years, since like 2010 area, and now it's 2025. So I haven't made no money off of it. I just enjoy actually talking to you guys, and enjoy doing my rides, doing my music and stuff like that. Yes, that's right. I am a music artist in hip hop and R&B. I used to be a punk artist a long time ago, but pretty much now I just resigned is doing e-bike rides, because I figure this is like the funnest thing for me to do, and I don't have to really sit there and think that hard just to even do it. Just to actually pick up my bike and go. Let's see here. I'm subscribed and like Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, bro. And then you said hi again. All right. That's great. Thanks. Right now, we're out here in Santa off of Edinger and Harbor. We're still going to head down Harbor to First Street. Once we get like around to McFadden, which is up not here too long ago, too far there, you will see a lot of homeless people hanging out in this area. Sometimes you'll see them right here, hanging out at the bus stop and stuff. I always like to make them aware, you know, that I'm coming by. But then sometimes I run into some people I know too. And I just saw one back there, but he didn't see me. I'm glad, because otherwise it would have been a conversation of like how long it's been since we've seen each other and everything else. I'm not really into sitting there conversating the whole time when I want to get home and get some sleep after working pretty much a long day, my regular job. I just do this for fun, seriously. The whole YouTube thing is just for fun. I haven't made a dime off of it. That's why I'm hoping I get like a good 1,000 subscribers one time, you know, and just boom, something that will just pop in my mind to do, and it helps me out. You know, back in the days when I was just doing my music on this YouTube, I only had 108 subscribers for like years, and then bam, I thought about doing what John Hicks does, my buddy I watch all the time, and he's out in LA. So you guys can look him up, John Hicks, E-bike Adventure guy, whatever, on YouTube. And he's out in LA. He's got a lot more traffic than I do. He's got a lot more scenery of the homeless and other things than I do, because he does it for a living. I just basically do it for fun. I don't make no money off of this. But anyways, we're cruising out here now in Santa and going to be coming upon McFadden. Just like stay tuned in and just watch the ride. And if you're a new subscriber, just make sure you share it to your friends, man. So for all you new tuners in that just came in, here's the deal. Monday through Friday, you can catch my e-bike show or e-bike adventure from 1:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time until about 3. Then you can also catch a nighttime ride from 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time until at least I think it's like 12:30ish in the morning. Over here, when I usually get done with the ride. Bye, I'm tired. Okay, I hope I see you next time you come in. Have a good night. Appreciate you for watching and subscribing. Thank you very much. And you have a great night, man. Seriously. It is pretty late we were at. All right, so pretty soon we'll be coming upon Harbor and First Street, and then we're going to head down First Street all the way up until it turns into Bosa, and then after it turns into Bosa, we're going to cruise all the way up to Chestnut and then up in the back alley someplace over there. Basically, on all the rides, you get to see a lot of homeless people and whatever else is going on here. All right, so we're almost to First Street over here in Santa Ana, Orange County, California, and we're going to be headed up First Street pretty soon, see what's going on. Okay, let's jam across here real quick. All right, here we are, First and Harbor, Santa Ana, Orange County, California. We ain't got too much. Actually, we do have quite a bit away to be hitting into Westminster, and pretty soon up here, we're going to be flying into Garden Grove for like this a split second, and then we're going to be in like this place called Little Saigon, which is actually still Westminster, but also known as Little Saigon. So we're going to hit a little bit ways up here. We'll be hitting Garden Grove just for a split second. But we're pretty much going to pop into a little... Okay. Popped up a gear. Third gear, guys. Third gear. The only reason why I go here a lot faster is because I want to drain down the battery. And then on top of that too, I definitely just want to be able to cruise down here on the bike lane a lot faster. Being on sidewalks sometimes is like a lot of in and outs all the way down. And on Harbor Boulevard on that side, there is no bike lane at all. It is pretty scary, no bike lane all the way down here. That's why I say to myself, you know, I think every street should have a bike lane, and they don't. Then also on top of that too, I think every street should have like besides the bike lane, should have a barricade or like a piece of I don't know, sidewalk area blocking it or something like that. So where actually you can have a bike lane and something barricade right here to where cars, if they're definitely going to come over and to the side, they're not going to crash into us. Or they're probably stopping to crash into us. Because a lot of people out here on e-bikes, when they get hit, man, that's it. And I hope, you know, as careful as I've been riding bikes for, and as long as I've been riding bikes for, I'm always really super careful, but I always hope I never get hit by a car. I always pray to God every single day I'll make a ride out and back. Seriously, it's just really nuts out here. What is going on down here? A big old giant bright light just like shining in the middle of the road. Probably some street construction. Okay, here we are. First in Euclid, and oh. Okay, let's fly across here. Okay, so we got six thumbs up and 7 people in the room. Thank you for those ones that have been staying into the room. Thank you for the ones that just tuned in. We are out here on an e-bike adventure. We are in the city of Santa Ana. We have started off in the city of Costa Mesa, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We are heading to the area of Westminster. Pretty soon, we are going to be entering Garden Grove. I cover a lot of grounds every day. I mean, there's just like way too many grounds I cover. Seriously. It's 12 miles there and 12 miles back. So that's 24 miles a day that I cover on this e-bike. If you are looking for a really good e-bike and is really not that expensive, go up on your websites and Google up the name Denago, and definitely e-bike right there, and they go for anywhere from 1,000 and 200 and up. And I say that they're terrific e-bike. I've had this bike now for pretty close to a year and a half, and I had not had like anything really serious happen to the bike, and had not had any really serious maintenance to deal with. Only everything has been minor so far. And if I do plan on getting another bike, it'll probably be the same brand. Seriously. Because like all the other brands that I've heard out there, people just have big giant troubles with them. And a lot of these kids out here are careless with the e-bikes. I just understand why too, is because you're a young kid, you want to go out and have fun, pop wheelies, go off jumps and stuff like that. Freestyle on it. That comes along with all those young kids, man, seriously. All right, so they got a lot of road work right here they're doing, man. Day and night, man, seriously. All because of this Palmer complex. So crazy. They're building this new Palmer complex, and they got all this work to be doing on the street. And it's supposed to be affordable housing for $3 grand out here. Sheesh. It's not affordable. Seriously. $3 grand out here is not affordable housing. For your doctors and lawyers, yeah, it may be nothing. But for us people that are working this a regular job out here and living on ends meet, is not possible to be paying off $3,000 for a apartment that looks like that. on the outside. Nope. That is not worth it for us. And trying to get across this road is not worth it for us sometimes too. Even though it was my turn. Jeez. All right, so I'm very excited that we got a new liker, a new subscriber on the channel today. So I think we're up to like around maybe, what, 310 subscribers. Really good deal. If we got more than that, you let me know. Or if we have less. Because sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I only pay attention to how many subscribers I have. Because that's the fun part of it. You know, you just keep on going and going and going and going and going. And then you see that you're starting something out of it just by having fun. Having fun what you do is where sometimes you can start making some money, sometimes you can start getting you in a lot of debt. You never know. That's why I say if I ever do start making money off of YouTube, it's definitely just going to be, you know, donate to me. And it's going to be from all you subscribers. And I'm definitely going to put it right back in the channel. Because it has been pretty much a big process here. I've had a couple things minor that I had to fix with the bike, and pretty much had trouble trying to get the cash, but when I was able to get it, I hopped right back on the bike. That's what I'm hoping. If I ever do make any money off the channel, it's definitely going to go right back into the channel every time. So it'll just be a constant flip every time. Because it costs us money to go places, and it costs us money sometimes for maintenance. And then, man, sometimes I get really super hungry. Okay, so across the way, I think we had some young immature adults. Getting arrested over there. That's crazy. Okay, we are cruising into the area of Midway City pretty soon. We have been in Westminster for quite some time, and it looks like a little Saigon with nothing going on except for at the very end of it, where the young, immature adults got pulled over for whatever. Could have been kids too. I know. Start driving at 16 years old, thinking you're all cool with your car. maybe sometimes you ain't. All right, so now we're in Midway City of Orange County, California, and we're gonna be heading out of it really quick. It's only like a five-mile long city. I don't even know why they call it city. It's just call it like a town because it's not even that big. It shouldn't even have city inside of the name. It's just a Midway. All right, so up here we're going to be entering back into Westminster right about now, and we're going to head into across the way of Beach Boulevard, and then head over to Chestnut and get ready to ride it in the back alley up here someplace, and pretty much start over the next day at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. But I'll tell you what, if you tune out right now, you might miss out on the coolest thing ever. You never know. I've seen people do that, and bam, I run into a car meet up here. Some people fight in the road, a place that caught on fire, and all kinds of stuff. So you guys have missed out on all that before. That's why I say stay tuned, man. Stay tuned in, bro. Seriously. If you're going to watch the channel, definitely stay tuned in. Do not leave the channel. Not popping in and out stuff. I mean, you just missed out on way too much. All right. Whoa, dude. Lucky he was in the next lane over, man. All right, so we are cruising into the area of Chestnut pretty soon. Up in the back alley someplace over there. All right, we are on a good 10% battery right now. We're just gonna cook it like this right here. I'm gonna bring it down a notch. There we go. Let's just do that. Get the best expansion out of it. Let's go. It's good. for all you to tune in, we're about ready to end up the ride. You should have stayed in when you had a chance. All right, so we're almost there, man. The very end of Chestnut and hopping in that back alley, and going to close up the video for the night. And I definitely will see you guys tomorrow coming on the channel. Hope so. Really do hope you guys come back on the channel and check out the e-bike adventure at 1:30 Pacific Daylight Time. Let's see what's up in this back alley. Make sure you all smack me a thumbs up, hit me a subscribe, and leave me comments down below, and ring that bell to get that notification when I post a video, live, whatever. Anything exciting back here? What are you looking at, Meow Meow? Where are you going? Poor kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. You're cute. Anyways, I'll catch you tomorrow, man. You have a good one. Thank you for tuning in and staying in.